Good evening, everyone. It's week 2 already of my 10 awakenings. Week 2 being the 9th of August 2020. We had a Q post a long while ago, which was, I'm sure you've heard of it, the boom, 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 boom Q post. I just want to talk about 2 of the 4 boom booms. In Beirut, where we saw that big mushroom cloud bomb, it was the Mossad that had underground grade 5 facility direct energy weapons in a big biological facility way underground. And they showed that from the top. I think one of the Q posts actually showed us where it was, like coming from the water underneath. Anyway, before the Alliance and Trump took down those weapons, they were very strategic, and before the blast they put up an energy shield, which was that big dome that we saw coming around it. Now that was just to protect everyone as much as possible from the bomb. That was those underground facilities were owned by the UN and the fallen angels, and with those destructive biological direct energy weapons, they were going to blast the whole of the USA. Trump got them first. So it's a battle of the aliens against the Alliance. Well, the bad aliens. And unfortunately some humans, have to go down in this fatality, and they were chosen to be here during this time, and knowing that they were going to, their souls were going to leave the planet. Doing all of this in the name of humanity and our new fifth dimension. And as Trump said in his one of his speeches only a few days ago, it's going to be a tough few weeks ahead, and unfortunately it's going to be it's not going to be good. So he's told us everything, we just have to follow his prompts. But that was a very, very important explosion that just had to be done for humanity, and that's God's work. So unfortunately, I know that Trump's got all the naval and anyone who can come over and help the people who were injured and help clean up. But it's just, something that had to be done. Number 2 was one of the other blasts, was the building that they blew up, was a whole block long in the United Emirates. Do you remember that bomb? It was actually at a grocery store, but it went along the whole street. Zillions and zillions of exchange currency for the RV, for the revaluation, was hidden there. They had dong, zim and dinar, zillions and zillions underneath the store and along the street. If they were able to do the exchange after the RV, then they would have been propped up financially again, and they had to be taken down. So all of that and all the money had to be destroyed. And if you saw the footage of that one, there was a rainbow to the left where the 3 ships, yes, the ships from above, from the Alliance, from the Federation of the Galactics, they came out from behind that rainbow, blew it up and went back around the cloaked rainbow. And that's what they're using the rainbows for right now. Number 3, as you know, this is a movie. So we're just waking up the masses. The war's already over. We've already won. But we just need to wake up the sheeples, as you know, worldwide. Hopefully you guys are awake that are listening to me. It's been a really long time coming. Well, you know, some are just newly awakening. So let's just, you know, tread slowly and carefully and gently for everyone who's just slowly waking up. So number 3, yeah, this is a movie. Now, to make the movie and have Trump survive, you know, I just found out that Trump was in office for the first 3 days. This is the real Trump. He spent 3 days signing executive orders after executive orders, just all day, every day for 3 days. And then he was out of there, safe and sound with his family. So since then, and this has been the project for many, many years, the clones came out after those first 3 days, after Trump did all his signing. And the 3 clones have been doing all the dirty work and doing all the, you know, all the shows for Trump. The times that the real Trump is shown is when you see the real Trump in the red tie. That's the real Trump. Other than that, all the other coloured ties, they're all the clones doing all the work for him while he's safely hidden away. And you know that one of his clones has already died after the 30 plus times they've been trying to kill him, but they really want him dead now. But don't worry, he's very, very safe and sound under galactic care. And everything we see on TV, it's just cutouts of clips that they've done, you know, in a studio a long time ago. You can believe that or not, it doesn't worry me because I know my truth. And Q keeps telling us that it's just a movie. It's just a movie. Grab your popcorn. He's trying to tell you that everything we see is a movie. We are just catching up. Okay, so number 4. Just a little bit about the RV and the currency exchange. I don't know if you know anything about this currency exchange or the RV, which is the revaluation, which also connects to the quantum financial system that's coming in, and Jasara and Nasara. You've probably started to hear a lot about it now, I guess. But anyway, regarding all of that, it's already under a 90-day countdown. So in less than 90 days, you know, it's all going to be going ahead. And it is already started to be rolled out. I'm sure that if you've heard Santa Surfing, she's been telling you a lot about that. But the RV is something that's non-disclosure, which isn't something that they're going to be promoting too much. It's other things that are going to have a shockwave around the earth, which is going to be the big disclosure. But I don't think it's really going to involve a lot of the RV or the currency exchange. If you have currency to exchange, which is like what I said before, which was the dinar and the dong and what was the other one? The Zimbabwe dollar. I was collecting that a few years ago. I don't know why. I was maybe sent a message telepathically by God to say, go and buy these different currencies in these particular years and dates, and I went and did that and put them away for a rainy day. And I think I know why now, because there's going to be many, many humanitarian projects coming up, and whoever has these particular currencies are going to be able to exchange them as long as they have a plan for a humanitarian project. And I'm just getting my folder together, thinking of some humanitarian projects that I can do, and I'll just wait and hear for a sign But anyway, that's a whole other episode. If anyone wants to know more, you can always comment to me and ask me for more information, and I'll just give you what I know, and I'm just, I'm a drop in the ocean with all of that, but I'm happy to give you whatever I know. Okay? And we were all waiting for the RV, was all relating to the Iraqi dinar, to lock in its rates, which everyone has been waiting for. Apparently it's already been done, and it's already been locked in like about a month ago, and the Iraqi dinar is locked in at $3.62 per one dinar in that country rate. So that's there, and we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, $3.62 per one dinar. So hopefully the RV is going to be have us notified very soon to go and change our currencies at the big banks. So number 5 I've got as planets. So you know how Trump's been saying for ages, we're going to be on Mars very soon. We're going to be going to Mars with the Space Force. And he's hinting, and I don't think anyone actually understands how big this is. And his last speech at the Whirlpool, at his Whirlpool speech at Whirlpool, he was saying, he's going away for a while, and, he's handing it over to Space Force. So, Space Force are in control. Space Force are the sixth force of the military, and the most important right now. And now that they're taking over, we're going to be having a lot of disclosure, and they're going to be saying that there's a lot of things that are, just by the way, no, they've known about it for years and years and years, and this is their way to softly disclose to us that no, we're just not alone, and that's in a big way. And like, we've been on Mars since 1952. So the United States have been going in and out of Mars since 1952, and the Germans have been there, of course,